power at this point, but it might be a championship-saving drive. Remember, he didn't even get through the first 3 corners at St. Petersburg and was starting near the back in this one. So it is a huge day to try to get back in the championship.
Herta gets past his teammate Carl Kirkwood for P4. This then a replay of Will Power's move on Alexander Rossi. Not an easy one. He's going to go around the outside of him, is he? He is. That's a tough place to pass.
Well, if he can hang there, then he has the apex right here. Even tougher for Rossi to stay wide and hold it there. And on board here with Will Power, this is the other view.
Just rolling off the brake, rolling that high line. Rossi being respectful, giving him the room, and as you say, once they got to 8, advantage Power, job done.
That's a mega move. Absolutely wonderful. I'm seeing out the corner of my eye. I think Scott McLaughlin is calling it a day. It's been a rotten day for him. Right from the outset, got hit before we'd even rolled to green. He's on pit lane and out of the car. Scott McLaughlin, 27th last.
So let's see if Alex Palou is slowing down, as Barry Wanzer pleaded. Yes, 47-0 that lap from Palou. What does Pato Award have? 47-0. Going to take some more for Award to catch him.
It's going to take some kind of interference for that to happen, as we see this battle right here. Rasmussen, sorry, that's Rossi and Armstrong. Armstrong now has also got around Rossi. Rossi down to 9.
9-second lead. You can literally just chill with 2 to go at the line.
This is risk mitigation at its absolute finest. You saw how early he cracked the throttle there down into 15. It's just not worth even considering it.
Because Siegel and Malukas are battling for position and points right now. Siegel fully focused forward, I think, on the car of David Malukas.
And even this group is going faster than Pato Award right now. But guys, on the pylon as we watch this battle, Will Power picks up another spot. Got around Marcus Armstrong, now up into 6, plus 15 on the day.
And Rosenquist only 1.5 seconds, 1.2, 1.3 seconds behind Colton Herta. These positions are not fixed. They are not set in stone with 2 laps to go. And to finish a point about Pato, the turnaround from St. Pete, qualifies 23rd, makes the moves through the field, but it wasn't the weekend that he wanted. He will be disappointed to lose the win here, but what a turnaround from the first race to the second for him and for McLaren.
It's been a great turnaround, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention a guy we haven't talked about much today, Scott Dixon, who quietly, running in 11th, would be second in the championship, coming out of here to his teammate, Alex Palou. There's the PNC orange and blue car of Scott Dixon. James, a Dixon-like day. Nothing spectacular, but getting the most points he can and staying in the hunt for potentially a 7th championship this season.
Where has that come from? Because he was down
in the mid-teens not that long ago. He's back up to 11th where he started. Still trying to hound Graham Rahal for that top 10. But like you say, it's a damage limitation kind of day for Dixie.
And how lucky are we as fans that would mean if they finish like this, it would be Ganassi 1-2, McLaren 3-4 in the championship. Teams that definitely have some friction going towards the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500. White flag for Alex Palou.
The last lap of the race for Mr. Perfect, Alex Palou. What a job he has done. Kept his mind in the game all the way through, unflappable, and made it work when he needed to. James Townsend, what a drive from our reigning champion. He has been brilliant.
Look, before the race started, we sat in the truck, we were talking about it. You had a good feeling about Palou because of the tire wear. You know how gentle he can be, how precise and smooth he is on the wheel. But after that first stint, I was convinced Pato could do it. He was so good on his tires, had such a gap, but you can just never count this guy out.
I mean, they asked me before the race, who's going to win? And you want to look for excuses why it's not going to be Palou, but the body of work, the skill set, the execution, the methodical nature of his approach and that of his number 10 team is just so overwhelmingly convincing that this is the best right now. You simply can't pick anybody else.
He has been phenomenal. He is the man that they all have to beat. He's the man with the target on his back. The reigning champion the best in the field. And once again, he has turned up and turned it on. Alex Palou with a drive of pure perfection and absolute brilliance. It has been 5 years since a driver has won back-to-back races at the start of the season, but Alex Palou will do precisely that. He won in St. Pete. He wins at Thermal. Alex Palou makes it back-to-back victories to start the 2025 season.
Yes, indeed.